He's the proud new papa, the Dodgers catcher, A.J. Ellis, joining us on the show. Where are you calling from?
Hey, Dan. Good morning. I'm in Wisconsin, right outside Milwaukee, where we live now.
Okay. You got 3 kids. And first of all, how's your newborn, how's your daughter doing?
Oh, she's doing great. Her and Mom are awesome, and their baby's growing. Had a little checkup the other day and putting the weight on, so everybody's healthy and doing well.
Okay. Take me back to the point where your wife's water breaks, and she wakes you up and says, time to go.
Yeah, she woke me up about right at 7 o'clock in the morning and said, hey, my water just broke. We got to get going. And I said, well, I mean, how much time we got? Do I got time to shower? So she goes, well, you got plenty of time. Go ahead and take a shower. So I was quick, though. I knew we had to get going. So, she woke me at 7:25. We're in the car driving. My other 2 kids were back at the house with my wife's sister, who was kind enough to come over and watch them. So we're driving, and I had not been at the births of my first 2 children. I was away with the Dodgers in season. They were both born in May, and I watched one of them via Skype, and the other one I came a week later and saw. But this one, we're driving, and we get on the interstate, and she's just screaming at the top of her lungs. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, this is unfortunately this is labor. This is the pains that come with pregnancy. I'm trying to be calm and soothing and just comfort her. And we're just driving, and she just keeps telling me over and over, this is not normal. This is not normal. And in my head, I'm like, this is fine. This is normal pregnancy. You get to the hospital, you get an epidural. 3, 6, 12 hours later, the baby comes out. We're going to be fine. She looks at me and says, this is not normal. I said, honey, this is normal. She says, it's not normal. I can feel the head crowning. Oh. And so I said, what? And I look over to my right now, and I'm like, honey, we're 18 miles away. She says, we're not going to make it for sure. And I look over to my right, and my wife was facing, her face was looking out the back windshield. And I looked down, and I saw little Audrey be born right in the passenger seat as I was going 75 miles an hour down I-43 south.
Did you have the radio on? Did you have music on?
No, I put some music on to start to see if that would work, and I couldn't hear it over the screams. So we decided to go with just quiet for the ride.
But you're a rookie at this. You weren't there for the first 2, so all of a sudden you think, yeah, this is the way it happens in a movie. We'll get to the hospital. That's where babies are born, not in the front seat of a Camry.
Not in 2012, absolutely. We're gonna make it. I mean, who doesn't make it to the hospital? Honestly, I think so. So from the time that her water broke until Audrey was born, it was right at an hour and 5 minutes. So it came quick.
But why not Camry Ellis as the name?
No, that would have been a good idea. But I think we had set on Audrey for a while, and we don't know how long we're going to wait till we tell her the horror story of how she was born.
Well, where does she tell people that she was born? Hey, where are you from? Front seat of a Camry? Exit, at what exit was it that
Well, I'll tell her when she's older. She'll say, Daddy, where was I born? And I'll just say, you were born somewhere between mile marker 41 and 42 on I-43. Your brother and sister were born in a hospital, but unfortunately you were born in the front seat. But you had the best doctor we could find in your mom.
But you got to be panicked because she's still attached with the umbilical cord. You don't know what the hell you're doing.
I had no idea what's going on. That was the scary part. Up until the birth, my wife was the one that was, panicking, and she was the one that was, screaming, and I was the calm one. And as soon as I saw that baby come out, Audrey born, it was like role reversal. My wife, who was my hero, she went right into mom mode, reached in the back, grabbed the coat, covered Audrey up, put her right on her chest. Oh, and I'm start screaming. I mean, I'm yelling at God. I'm praying to God. I'm just doing everything I can. I'm just screaming. I don't know what to do. My hand's shaking as I'm trying to call the hospital emergency room. I'm just going as fast as I can, trying to get there. And I was just stressing and didn't know what to do. She was. I looked over her though, and her eyes were open, and she was looking right at me, sitting on her mom's chest, and that calmed me down from about a 10 to a 9.5.
But you had just had knee surgery, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I was exactly 2 weeks out of knee surgery. So, it's been a pretty eventful first month of the off season in the Ellis house.
All right, I'm going to give you a pass ball on just not getting to the hospital, but I'm going to give you a save that you know what you had her in the front seat of the Camry.
Appreciate that. I hope that makes my baseball card.
Oh, that would be great to have a baseball card. One career save. That would be great. Have you heard from teammates? Anybody?
Oh man, I was telling some guys in on the story right the night it happened, and we didn't really plan on getting out to everybody, but it was such a cool story, and our Dodger PR department kind of passed the word along to some media people and started getting some inquiries, and so Molly Knight with ESPN is who called, and we gave her the story first. But it's been a great experience. It's fun to tell the story over and over again, and it's one of those stories that you'll never forget, and it can't be exaggerated because it's exactly what happened.
What about your father-in-law's Camry?
That is the first question I get every time I finish telling the story. What happened to the car? And
yeah,
I think we're pretty sure. As soon as it happened, we got done. My mother-in-law took the car to be detailed and cleaned out. But I think fortunately we're pretty sure the hospital came in with like some industrial strength hospital sanitation type sponges and cleaned up the front seat a little bit to kind of speed the process up.
Oh man!
And so she took it, and from what I understand, she didn't really tell the people at the car wash what they were doing with when they got it. But she just said, "I need a full inside and out wash, please." Yeah,
just say, you know what, we spilled some spaghetti sauce in there.
Right.
And you should get your Christmas card picture in the Camry. I think the whole family there in the front seat.
The whole family.
Yes. Hey, congrats on it. Glad the baby is doing well. We appreciate you joining us, AJ.
All right, thanks, Dan. I appreciate it.
AJ Ellis, Dodgers catcher.